The Urban Meyer era ends after 14 weeks.
I respect Coach Meyer. He's one of the main reasons I'm here. He drafted me, and I wish him nothing but the best.
In the middle of a tumultuous season, owner Shad Khan made a decisive decision.
He's done a great job of having a pulse in the team and feeling out what's going on and also communicating with players.
The NFL season doesn't stop. With a new interim head coach, the task at hand is a divisional matchup.
It's really just full steam ahead on football. There's probably a chance to reflect, but right now it's, all eyes on the Houston Texans.
We try to make sense of it all on Jaguars All Access.
Live from your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, this is Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.
Well, a statement from owner Shad Khan released late last night. Early this morning, Darrell Bevell will serve as interim head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars for the balance of the 2021 season. You know the news by now. Darrell succeeds Urban Meyer after deliberation over many weeks and thorough analysis of the entirety of Urban's tenure with our team. I'm bitterly disappointed to arrive at the conclusion that an immediate change is imperative for everyone. I informed Urban of the change this evening. As I stated in October, regaining our trust and respect was essential. Regrettably, it did not happen. That is the story of the night here on Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group, and we have got a lively crowd at String Sports Brewery in Springfield as we discuss the big topic in town tonight. Brent Martineau along with Jeff Lageman. Jaguars still have 4 football games coming up, including one here at home on Sunday against the Houston Texans, and the curiosity is, how will they play? But first things first, Urban Meyer fired after less than 1 season with the Jags.
I think Shad Khan did the right thing, and I thought it was timely and it was much needed. And Shad is right that he did not earn the trust and respect back in the building, and that's a problem. And I also think that there was a bit of a disconnect. There was a lot of occasions to where questions were asked of Urban Meyer, and he either didn't have the answer or seemed confused. And that's a problem, because you need to have a very strong leader that knows exactly how to guide men. And I can tell you this, Brent, if you're not honest and truthful and you don't have the answers, the locker room will vet you out immediately.
Are you surprised it went downhill so quickly here?
Regrettably, no. It kind of lost me after the Columbus incident, not flying back with the team. And I wanted to give him an opportunity just personally for me, but I didn't see it happening. And then the latest incidents over the last couple of weeks pretty much slammed the door for me. And look, I give the ownership credit, because a lot of owners would have just said, hey, look, I hired the guy, we're going to give him year 2. And I thought Shad Khan did the right thing, and he did it in a very timely fashion.
All right, more talk about that coming up, but let's take a look at our Baptist Health game-changing moments from the last week. And I thought Trevor Lawrence was playing good football against Tennessee, and then this play happened.
Well, and I think this is a result. Look, here the reality is you handed the ball off to your running back 7 times in that game. You can't do that. You have to be able to nurture and to support a young quarterback, and the offensive game plan did not do that. 4 interceptions. You almost felt like Trevor had the weight of the franchise on his shoulders in this one game, that he had to make every play. He forced some balls, but the reality is there were some balls that he did not force that were not his responsibility.
Well, let's go Baptist Health game-changing moments. We continue. The defense played good football for the most part, but Ryan Tannehill gets away, and it was the confusion before this play that I think may have set up the run.
Well, clearly confusion, and when you pass rush a quarterback, and especially one who's mobile like Ryan Tannehill, you have to have balance in the rush. And Taven Bryan, the defensive tackle on the defensive right side, collapses into the middle. That essentially opens up a gate for Ryan Tannehill to walk into the end zone, and that was a busted play by the Jaguars' defensive mental error.
Baptist Health game-changing moments continue. Let's be honest. There's been a lot of negative on the offensive side of the ball, so much so that we probably aren't celebrating what this defense has done at times. They do hold Tennessee to 20 points. They keep playing hard. After sudden change situations, they did the job.
Well, I give them credit. Look, they haven't been perfect, and then the games prior to Tennessee, they've had some issues stopping the run. But against Tennessee, they stayed motivated. They played hard the entire game. 4 offensive giveaways, and the defense on the 4 subsequent drives only allowed 21 yards of offense to the Tennessee Titans and 3 points. I mean, can you ask for anything more than that out of the defense? I mean, to allow only 20 points in a game in which your offense gave it up 4 times, that's a great job.
It's tough to win when you put a goose egg on the board for the first time since 2009. All right, let's welcome in our guest each week here on Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group. It's Jags cornerback Shaq Griffin, who has been a heck of a leader in that locker room for the Jags. And Shaq, I know it's been a heavy week for your entire locker room, and even today, can you give us a sense of what it's like down there at Jags headquarters for the 53 men in that locker room?
Oh, man, in the locker room, man, it's just main thing is getting the focus back. I feel like we attacked the week. We attacked today and everything, every situation that we, seen. I feel like we attacked it well. We figured it out. We focused back up, understand that we got to focus on each other in this locker room. Let the business handle itself, and let's focus on each other. Understand that we have a game coming up, and and this is important to us. The main thing is we still trying to believe on getting this thing turned around. We got to continue to fight, continue to, keep focus on that. So I feel like the locker room responded really well in the show today in practice, and I was truly proud of those guys today. And it shows a lot because, man, it can distract anybody, any team, going through this situation. But we responded really well in the show today.
Shaq, earlier today you talked to the media and you talked about how you were grateful for the experience and that you felt like that you have grown from it. That's a tremendous thing to say, and can you share some of that leadership experience of how you've grown from that?
Oh, man, I just feel like, going to certain scenarios, you got to find ways to, to continue to get your team in the right spot, focus on the right things, motivated, going through so much. That's why I said I have grown so much to, to understand that, losing the games that we don't want to lose, not getting this organization turned around as fast as possible, it's so many pains that you can go through, throughout this whole season. And I just feel like my main focus was to continue to preach and continue to have faith, give hope, and then, and spread that to this team. And I felt like I was doing a good job with it, and I just got to continue to do that. We're not done yet. And the main thing is we can't lay down for no team, and we won't. And we'll continue to fight. It don't matter who it is. When we got to play, we're going to continue to fight, and we're going to finish this thing off right. My main thing is I got to have that faith for the guys as well, because, they count on me to continue to keep that, and I want to install that, everybody's on the same page.
We heard it was a spirited practice out there this afternoon, and the interim head coach for the Jacksonville Jaguars is now offensive coordinator Darrell Bevell. Here's what he had to say late this afternoon at Jags headquarters.
The timing of this thing, and when these things happen, they're obviously never ideal. They're very tough and difficult situations to be put into. In either way, it's a great opportunity, for us to be able to just get focused on these next 4 weeks.
I respect Coach Meyer. I really appreciate everything he's done for me. He's one of the main reasons I'm here. He drafted me, so that'll always be there. Obviously, it didn't work out here. Some changes had to be made, but as far as Coach and his future, I wish him nothing but the best.
All right, Shaq, this is not your first experience with Darrell Bevell. You're familiar with Darrell from before your days in Jacksonville. In your time in Seattle, what would you tell people about interim head coach Darrell Bevell?
Oh, man, this is a guy that's going to continue to fight. A guy that I definitely have a lot of faith in, who's going to respond to the situation in the right manner and get the guys on the right track. Seeing what he does in Seattle when I was with them, I have no much but complete faith in this guy that he's going to attack the situation the correct way. And I'm excited for him, and he definitely know I have his back, and his team have his back as well. And, we're going to make sure we do things right here. And I'm definitely proud of him and get a chance to have this situation and continue to learn and grow through it. And we're all going to do it together. We're going to do it as a team. We're going to figure this out together.
Well, that's a big story down at Jags headquarters today. Of course, Darrell Bevell, the interim head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars for the next 4 games. But this is Shaq's favorite part. We go deep inside Jags headquarters into the film room because Jeff's going to take us there. A little study of Trevor Lawrence from the game against Tennessee. When we come back, Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group. We're live at String Sports Brewery here on Fox 30 on a Thursday night in December. Happy holidays, everybody. Good crowd out here tonight.
Hello, I'm Dan Fields. This is one sale you don't want to miss.
It's Fields' 50th anniversary holiday sales event.
It's going on now at Jaguar Jacksonville and Land Rover Jacksonville.
Fields has brand new inventory arriving daily. If we don't have what you're looking for in stock, use our hassle-free concierge service to reserve the exact car you want. And at Fields, you'll never pay a premium or extra fees.
Visit us during Fields' 50th anniversary holiday sales event for offers like this.
Get a $2,000 customer order incentive on select 2022 Jaguars and Land Rovers.
There's never been a better time to be excited about what's possible, to see a clear path to success and put it into motion, to harness the potential, the passion, and the pride that drives you to be relentless in pursuit of your goals, on the field and off. Because with the right team by your side and your everyday money working hard, there's no limit to what's possible.
Veterans, you may have earned a variety of VA benefits. Did you know VA can help you further your education and pursue professional training? The Home Loan Guarantee Program can help you buy, repair, or adapt a home. VA provides housing support if you find yourself homeless or at risk of homelessness. And don't forget world-class health care. Learn more about these and other VA benefits. Visit choose.va.gov.
Jacksonville Jaguars fans, Thrive Fantasy has partnered with your Jags to provide daily fantasy player prop contests throughout the season. Choose overs or unders on your favorite Jags athletes. Watch your picks update live and rack up points for a chance to win exclusive Jaguars prizes and experiences. Enter promo code Jaguars upon sign up for a free $5 credit. Come and prop up today.
Can health insurance help cure loneliness? Can it take care of your best friend too? Or hold your hand for 9 months? Can it be there for you at 3 a.m.? Or inspire you to go the extra mile? We think so, which is why every day we ask ourselves, what else can health insurance do? Come find out.
Jaguars All Access is brought to you by Fields Auto Group, including Land Rover Jacksonville. Step up to luxury at fieldsauto.com. Baptist Health, changing healthcare for good. Fanatics, officially licensed everything. And TIAA Bank, created to serve, built to perform.
First year, obviously things went pretty smooth for me at Clemson, so definitely the most drama. But hey, I've gotten better in a lot of ways from this as a leader, as a person. I've grown a lot, so you don't ever have any regrets or you don't look back and wish anything different.
Trevor Lawrence, the face of the franchise, and he's really stepped up in a leadership role these last couple of weeks. Talked yesterday about the drama, talked today after the big news here in town as well. We are live at String Sports Brewery in Springfield. Got a great crowd out here. Hey, look at the kids. I love the kids out here for sure. In Springfield, it's Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group. Brent Martineau along with Jeff Lageman, and I get made fun of sometimes about this. I know he hasn't played the best football yet. He's got to play better football. But this guy wins a news conference now, man. He's got a maturity beyond his 22 years of age.
Yeah, he really does. Before the firing happened, he starts talking about the awareness of having too much drama and that it has to change. I mean, there's not a whole lot of 21, 22-year-old quarterbacks that had that level of maturity. And to be honest with you, Brent, I thought that for the season, for the most part, he had more maturity than the head coach.
Well, he's got to play a little better football, though, right? He's got 4 games to try to do that.
Yeah, there's no doubt. And every game that he plays is an absolute lesson learned. And there were 4 opportunities in that ball game in which he had some interceptions, and he couldn't learn from every one of them. Let's take a look at one in particular that I guarantee you, after you watch it, you might say, I probably would have thrown that interception too.
Trevor fires it. That ball is picked off. He would throw it off his back foot, and the ball is intercepted in the middle of the field.
Welcome into the football lab, and quarterback Trevor Lawrence had a tough day at the office. 4 interceptions, and on one play in particular, the second interception, he probably got a lesson he'll remember for a long period of time. The defense, the Titans were showing essentially what is cover 0, which is they're bringing a lot of pressure and they're playing man-to-man across the board, and there's no safety help whatsoever. When they're bringing that much pressure, the Jaguars were in an empty backfield. The Titans are bringing 6 guys, but they only have 5 offensive linemen in protection, so you have to block all the most dangerous guys. So they kind of go to the left, and that leaves one guy that's unblocked, an outside linebacker, defensive end coming off the outside edge here. And he hurries the situation because all 6 are coming, right? Well, what happens, the linebackers that are coming to be the 5th and the 6th rushers actually show that they're coming, but then they drop back out. And Trevor, because he's under duress, realizes I got to get this ball out to Tavon Austin right here because Byard's the safety, and he's got him in man coverage. Does not see the linebacker slough back off, and the linebacker makes an excellent interception. Jayon Brown, big-time play, and certainly a lesson that Trevor Lawrence is going to remember for a long time. Now let's jump into the film and take a look at it. And we're going to look at this from the end zone copy, which is a perfect view of exactly what Trevor Lawrence is seeing here. See what they're doing? 6 guys are coming. The 5 offensive linemen blocking the 5 most dangerous guys. That leaves the linebacker on the outside unblocked. Watch what happens, and I'm going to pause it right here. Trevor now makes the decision that I am going to throw it to Tavon Austin. And look at it. It's perfectly open because Byard is in man coverage, right? Oh, no, but look at the linebacker bail out just at that instant that Trevor decides to make that throw. Doesn't see him, and for good reason. And an excellent play by the linebacker, Jayon Brown. But Trevor will put this away in the memory bank. A lesson learned for a young quarterback.
That's a tough interception, and I guarantee you that a Tom Brady or a Peyton Manning in year 7, 8, 9 might have made that mistake too, Brent. So even though we sit there and say that this is a tough lesson learned, that's also something that you have to continue to learn from even down the road in your career. That's a tough read.
Yeah, sometimes you tip your cap to a nice play, too. That was a heck of a play.
They get paid on the other side of the ball, too.
That was a really nice play. All right, let's take a break here. Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group. When we come back, let's talk about the Jags defense. We bring Shaq Griffin back into the fold here on a Thursday night live from String Sports Brewery here in Springfield. You know who that is. It's the 16-time world champion, Ric Flair. He's here, presented by Car Shield tonight. He's going to be at the Jags game on Sundays in Springfield tonight. He's going to join us coming up in just a little bit.
You don't think it's going to happen to you. You know, you see it all around you, but you always exempt yourself from cancer.
He presented with a big lump under his left arm that was an advanced stage of malignant melanoma.
It was exciting to know that there was new treatment out there that they're having success with.
Here at Baptist MD Anderson, they're offering the community an option that wasn't here before.
Cancer's gone. I got a second chance, and I'm very thankful for that.
Slow. You would never see that. Use the trap dough. Oh no!
Got a problem you need solved?
I need help.
Here at Action News Jax, we know a guy.
Hi, this is Ben Becker of Action News Jax.
He gets money back for local families every day. $7,000 in the hole from a contractor? We sent Ben.
Why have you done the work?
Out thousands from the fine print? We sent Ben.
You saved me $2,400, Ben.
Or a $20 cable dispute? We still sent Ben. Consumer investigator Ben Becker. Only on CBS 47 and Fox 30 Action News Jax.
I'm excited about the Jaguars front line this year.
How about the JEA front line? Y'all are impressive.
Maybe we should have a highlight reel.
Boom.
Wow.
We should rush the field.
It's a place where time slows down. It's where our heroes return. And it's where the heart is. Dreamfinders Homes. Homes built to fit your lifestyle.
Live from your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, this is Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.
I'm thankful to be a Jacksonville Jaguar. You know what I'm saying? They took the chance. They drafted me coming out. And I'm forever grateful for this organization and for this fan base. Personally, I'm going to go out there and play my heart out for this team, and I'm going to continue to do that.
Josh Allen, fantastic representative of the Jacksonville Jaguars, loves the city of Jacksonville, wants to be here for a long time, hopefully has a good final month of this 2021 season. You are looking live at String Sports Brewery here in Springfield. Brent Martineau along with Jeff Lageman, Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group. Got a great crowd out here tonight and have a little Ric Flair coming in a little bit later on as well. Let's bring Shaq Griffin back in before we say goodbye to him, and a game coming up on Sunday, Jeff. And this defense has been playing pretty good football.
Yeah, I played really well. And Shaq, first of all, welcome back. It was good to have you back on the field. I thought your defense played really well in the face of some adversity with the 4 offensive giveaways. The way you guys played hard down to the end and responding to sudden change was outstanding.
Man, I feel like we finally figured out the point, I just focus on the defense. The game can go either way. And the main thing is I just focus on what we can do. So any situation, any scenario, we get a chance to get, be on the field. And as a whole, as a defense, we have fun with it. We enjoy it. The main thing was creating an identity for this defense, and the main thing was we were going to enjoy this game and celebrate each other and, make as many plays as we can, and we enjoyed it. So we wasn't worried about nothing else but the defense.
Fanatics fan question time right now, and if you talk about this rookie class of quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence, of course, and Justin Fields and Mac Jones, not too many people mention Davis Mills, Shaq. What do you know about him? What have you seen on film?
Definitely a guy who's not scared to take a chance. He'll take a shot downfield. There's a guy who's definitely poised. The main thing is him being a rookie. We got to get him to make some rookie mistakes. And we're going to have definitely some good things prepared for him. Definitely ready for the challenge and want to see what he's going to do. We get a chance to face him. So it'll be my first one, so I'm excited.
Shaq, go fly around on Sunday, man. Can't wait to see you 1 o'clock at the bank against the Houston Texans. Thanks for joining us tonight on Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group. When we come back, we talk about some of the headlines going into the weekend, including Trevor going against some rookie QBs the next few weeks. How will he measure up? That is coming up next. Jaguars All Access, presented by Fields Auto Group, String Sports Brewery. Happy holidays, everybody. Merry Christmas from Jaguars All Access.
Introducing the new Defender. Just the thing for those little everyday trips. Good in heavy traffic. Perfect for catching up with the relatives. And dropping into the car wash en route. Giving someone a helping hand. Or beating the commute. And putting your feet up after a long day.
All right, I'm done shopping. We're gonna buy that air fryer.
Wait, are you sure you found the best price?
I think so.
Did you use a coupon code?
Yeah, none of them worked.
Okay, well, let me just log into my cash back thing. Oh, what's my password?
Why don't you just use price.com? It scans thousands of websites to find the best price, automatically applies coupon codes, and you get cash back.
Oh, yeah.
Price.com. Maximize your savings.
You have to plug it in.
I think it's important to have clean water first and foremost because it's good for your health.
I think we take water for granted. We need it for bathing. We need it for drinking. We need it for cooking our meals.
I'm very health conscious, and I think everybody should be health conscious. If we can take it a step further, why wouldn't you do that for yourself and for your family?
Now I can drink the water in the house. I've never done that in 20 years living here in Florida.
If you're not filtering your water, you are the filter.
Don't be the filter.
Do you struggle to open or close your windows? Are they drafty or leaky? Are you constantly adjusting your thermostat only to have your energy bill skyrocket? If you're nodding your head yes, Renewal by Andersen is your best solution. They custom build and install weather-tight replacement windows and back them with a generous, fully transferable limited warranty.
Call now to schedule your free design consultation. Plus, take advantage of this limited time offer with incredible savings and attractive financing. Don't miss out. Call Renewal by Andersen today.
Jaguars fans, gear up at Fanatics.com. The world's largest collection of officially licensed fan gear.
with all the latest Jag styles. Unique designs by Fanatics. And team jerseys for all your favorite players. Plus 100% authentic autographed collectibles and much more. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything.
Live from your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, this is Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.
All right, G-Series Prime headlines. Game day operations change with the interim coach, Darrell Bevell.
Darrell Bevell had been in the booth. He will now be on the field as head coach and still offensive coordinator.
Next 3 games for Trevor Lawrence. Davis Mills, Zach Wilson, Mac Jones, rookies versus rookies, and now we look to the future, who will be the next head coach of the Jacksonville Jaguars as well. Welcome back, everybody. Jaguars All Access presented by Fields Auto Group. Brent Martineau, along with Jeff Lageman and his tag team partner, the 16-time world champion, Ric Flair, here presented by CarMax as well. We love having you on the show, man. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you for having me. Honored.
All right, we got to hear it.
Woo!
Absolutely.
Get used to a few more of those.
Car shield. Woo!
You got the woo cam at the game, right?
Exactly.
And you're going to
woo them on the victory Sunday myself. I'll be there in person. So.
How big of a sports fan are you? How big of a football fan are you to go along with the iconic wrestler?
I'm a huge sports fan, number one, but I love football. America loves football. It's the greatest sport in the world, and fortunate enough to meet a lot of friends. All my friends are retired now, but I still know some of the current players and follow them very closely, so I love it. It's a great opportunity for me. I love the Khan family, good friends with Tony, so really looking forward to it.
All right, so big fan of wrestling growing up, okay. You were one of my favorite, by the way.
Thank you.
Who is your favorite wrestler nowadays?
My daughter, Charlotte.
That's a good answer right there, Dad. That's a good answer. I remember Sergio.
It's either her or Randy Orton. I like Randy Orton a lot, too.
Is it amazing that the kids in sports still today, Sergio Brown at the Jags locker room used to do
Sergio, my man.
And a Ric Flair, man. I mean, they kicked it alive.
Riding, jet flying, I know. Thank God. Them and Car Shield. And the Woo Cam.
The Car Shield Woo Cam, that's right.
I'm big in Jacksonville because of Car Shield.
Hey, all right, so here's the deal. You're going to do the first Duval on Sunday against the Houston Texans. So we're going to help them out and practice, right?
Oh, yeah.
So give us a Duval. All right? Something tells me you'll be just fine on the mic skills.
I'll be styling and profiling. Car Shield.
Woo! Ric Flair, we'll see you Sunday, everybody, at 1 o'clock on CBS 47 as well.
From your official station of the Jacksonville Jaguars, thanks for watching Jaguars All Access. Brought to you by Fields Auto Group. Fields matters because you matter.